chasing dreams, but missing what's right. I've crossed the miles, and I've crossed the seas, but there's one thing I've been searching to find: peace. A place to call my own, that's what I need. Somewhere to rest my heart, somewhere to breathe, where the sun sets slow and the nights are calm. A place to call my own, where I can belong. I've been a stranger in every town I've known, but I'm tired of living life all alone. I need a home where my heart can heal, a place to lay down, a place that feels real, a place to call my own, that's what I need. Somewhere to rest my heart, somewhere to breathe, where the sun sets slow and the nights are calm. A place to call my own, where I can belong. Maybe I'll find it on the next turn, a place where I can stop and learn. But for now, I'll keep driving on till I find the place where I belong. The road's been hard, but it's been kind. I've learned a lot, but I still need to find a place to call my own, where love is free, a place to call my own, where I can be me, a place to call my own, where I can be me. She passed last fall in Tennessee. All that's left rides here with me, an urn, a photo, her old sash, and her ashes sitting on the dash. Ashes on the dash, miles roll by. Every mile I see her smile. She said, don't you cry, just drive me free. So I'm keeping her company. Ashes on the dash, just her and me. Stopped at diners, played her songs, even whispered I was wrong. She hated silence, loved the rain, and I played both through Kansas plains. Ashes on the dash, miles roll by. Every mile I see her smile. She said, don't you cry, just drive me free. So I'm keeping her company. when I reach the ocean side, I'll open the jar and say goodbye. But for now, she rides where she always sat. But for now, she rides where she always sat. I'll open the jar and say goodbye. But for now, she rides where she always sat. I've been driving down these dirt roads all night long, with a broken heart and a country song. The dust is rising as the wheels keep turning, and I'm still searching for the place I'm yearning. Dirt road blues, they've got me down. With every mile I leave this town, the moon's my guide, and the stars they shine. But the dirt road blues, they're always on my mind. I've seen the city lights, but they don't compare to the peace I find when I'm breathing country air. The roads are rough, but the soul's still free. I'm chasing the horizon, just you wait and see. Dirt road blues, they've got me down. With every mile I leave this town, the moon's my guide, and the stars they shine. But the dirt road blues, they're always on my mind. Maybe one day I'll find my way back to the place where the blue skies stay. But for now I'll drive on through with the dirt road blues, just me and you. So I'll keep moving with the engines hum. I'll find the peace no matter where I'm from. And when I get there, I'll be free from these dirt road blues. Just wait and see. Dirt road blues.
Wind is whispering, calling my name through the tall grass and the midnight rain. I feel the echoes of the life I've lost, but but I keep moving, no matter the cost. Whispers in the wind, they guide me on through the darkest nights until the dawn. I hear your voice, it calls me back. Whispers in the wind on this dusty track. The road's been long, the nights are cold, but I'm searching for the stories left untold. With every step, I feel the past fade, but the whispers in the wind, they still invade. Whispers in the wind, they guide me on through the darkest nights until the dawn. I hear your voice, it calls me back. Whispers in the wind on this dusty track. Maybe I'll find peace in the morning light. Maybe your love will be waiting inside. But for now, I'll keep listening close to the whispers in the wind and the love I've lost. I'll follow the wind wherever it goes, to the places I never thought I'd know. And when I find you, I'll let you in, 'cause the whispers in the wind are my only friend. Who whispers in the wind, they'll lead me home. Found a payphone in a broken lot. I hadn't seen one since the love I lost. Dropped a quarter, heard the tone, but your number's just a ghost unknown. Payphone blues, calling the past, when hearts were full and time moved fast. Now all I get is a hollow ring and memories I can't stop replaying. I said your name like a prayer through steel, felt the wind like you used to feel. Static came, then nothing more, just silence spilling through the core. Payphone blues, rusty and cruel, wishing love had one more rule, to hold on tight and never hang up, even when the road gets rough. If you hear this through some starry night, know I'd call again if it felt right. But these old dimes don't fix old pain, and coins can't buy back what remains. So I hang up, walk away slow, let the dial tone sing what I know, that love like payphones still ring beneath the moon. Payphone blues and a heart out of change. Rain taps gentle on the sleeper wall. Cold wind hums through the diesel's crawl. He wraps himself in cotton loving prayers, a stitched up quilt, her hand's still there. Mama's quilt in the sleeper cab feels like Sunday talks with Dad. No soft bed or feather foam could hold me like that piece of home. The road gets cruel past 2 a.m. The stars don't speak, they just condemn. But she once said the night's not mean, it just don't know how to dream. Mama's quilt in the sleeper cab feels like Sunday talks with Dad. No soft bed or feather foam could hold me like that piece of home. There's whiskey stains on memories, but not on her embroidery. She sewed the faith he left behind, and now it saves him every time. No GPS, no highway sign can guide a heart back through the mind. Mama's quilt in the sleeper cab, where even lost men feel love back. I'm running low on fuel and hope. The last truck stop, the last road I know. I've been on this road for far too long, and I've been singing the same old song. At the last truck stop, I'll take my rest. Maybe find some peace, maybe forget the mess. I've been chasing miles and hearts left behind. At the last truck stop, I'll find peace of mind.
strangers under the moon. I sit in silence, just me and my coffee, wondering if this life will ever set me free. At the last truck stop, I'll take my rest. Maybe find some peace, maybe forget the mess. I've been chasing miles and hearts left behind. At the last truck stop, I'll find peace of mind. Maybe tomorrow I'll leave again, but for tonight I'll make amends with the ghosts I've chased and the love I lost. The last truck stop might be worth the cost. I'll leave here soon, but for now I stay with the sound of tires on the road far away. But I'll remember this stop, this quiet night, as I head out once more into the night. The last truck stop and the end of the line.
I've been down a long and lonesome road. With the weight of my sins, I've carried the load. But the stars above, they've shown me light, and I'm searching for redemption tonight. The road to redemption is where I'll go, where I'll find forgiveness and let it flow. I've made my mistakes, but I'll make them right on the road to redemption tonight. I've walked through the fire, I've been burned, but I've learned the lessons I've had to learn. With each mile I travel, I leave behind the hurt and the pain that clouded my mind. The road to redemption is where I'll go, where I'll find forgiveness and let it flow. I've made my mistakes, but I'll make them right on the road to redemption tonight. Maybe I'll find peace when I reach the end, where the broken hearts can heal and mend. I'll keep on driving, I won't turn around till redemption's light is all I've found. I see the signs and I feel the change. The road to redemption, it's not out of range. I'll keep moving forward, I'll stay the course, and I'll find my way back to the source. On the road to redemption, I'll find my way.
driving down this dusty road with 1,000 miles of stories untold. The tires are worn, but they keep me going through the highs and the lows, always rolling. Worn out tires on the highways, and they've carried me through, my faithful friend. Every mile's a memory, every turn a fight. Worn out tires keep me through the night. I passed that diner we used to go. The sign still hangs, but the lights are low. I keep going, through the past still calls, but I've learned to keep moving past it all. Worn out tires on the highways, and they've carried me through, my faithful friend. Every mile's a memory, every turn a fight. Worn out tires keep me through the night. I'll keep rolling till the wheels give out, and I'll keep fighting through all the doubt. 'Cause these tires know the roads I've been, and they'll carry me home again. The road is long, but I'm still here. Worn out tires and a heart sincere. And when the journey ends, I'll find my way with those old tires that led me every day. Worn out tires, they lead me home. Got a shoebox full of old postcards, stamped from towns and diesel yards, but nothing hits like her last line. Don't come back till you find your spine. Letters from Laredo, written in red, folded like the words I never said. She called me lost, she called me free, she called me what I couldn't be. Somewhere south of Amarillo, I still read her letters from Laredo. Every sentence cuts like steel, truths I ran from, now they feel like mile markers on my chest, telling me I failed her best. Letters from Laredo, written in red, folded like the words I never said. She called me lost, she called me free, she called me what I couldn't be. And somewhere south of Amarillo, I still read her letters from Laredo.
here. The ink may fade, but not the echo of her letters from Laredo. Letters from Laredo, written in red, folded like the words I never said. She called me lost, she called me free, she called me what I couldn't be. And somewhere south of Amarillo, I still read her letters from Laredo. Ink may fade, but not the echo of her letters from Laredo.
Past that sign 1,000 times, but tonight I slowed and crossed the line. It's a trucker's town with one motel and a diner where the stories swell. Exit 109, where the lonely go to sip burnt coffee and trade old roads. A jukebox hums, a waitress grins. She don't ask where I've been. I tip my hat and lose some time at the mercy of exit 109. A biker cries in the corner booth. Lost his girl, lost his youth. We all pretend we're just passing through, but this place knows the broken truth. Exit 109, where the lonely go to sip burnt coffee and trade old roads. A jukebox hums, a waitress grins. She don't ask where I've been. I tip my hat and lose some time at the mercy of exit 109. It ain't on any tourist map, but it's a rest stop for the cracks. And tonight I called it home. And tonight I called it home. Exit 9, where the lonely go to sip burnt coffee and trade old roads. A jukebox hums, a waitress grins. She don't ask where I've been. I tip my hat and lose some time at the mercy of exit 109. There's nothing out here but fence and dust, and the sky so wide it don't need trust. Just mile markers passing by, like forgotten dreams and long goodbyes. Nothing between the mile markers but the hum of diesel and broken starter. Every line I cross feels the same, but none led back to her name. Pulled over once to feel the breeze, hope the wind might carry some peace. But silence stings more than a fire, and regrets weigh double in the night. Nothing between the mile markers but old regrets and dashboard martyrs. I lost her somewhere near exit 10, but I keep rolling, trying to pretend the world ain't flat, but love sure fell off the edge where we once dwelled. Now I ride these painted stripes through empty days and endless nights. Someday I'll stop, find solid ground, but tonight it's just highway sound, with nothing between mile markers but a man and all his scars. Nothing but road and ghosts behind every turn. Got rust on my boots and mud on my jeans. Been rolling through towns with busted dreams. Every mile's a memory I can't shake. Every silence is a sound heartbreak makes. Rust on my boots, but fire in my soul. Rolling down roads that never get old. I ain't got riches, just stories to keep, and a voice in the dark that don't let me sleep. Left her standing on the porch in the rain. Thought I'd outrun the sorrow and shame, but each exit sign spells out her name, and every truck stop feels the same. Rust on my boots, scars on my hand. I ain't the same, but I still ain't a man. She said, don't chase nothing you can't hold.
side. Now I walk with a limp, talk less and drive slow. Lost love somewhere back 3 towns ago. But I ain't stopping, can't afford the cost. Some men chase dreams, I just chase what I lost. Got rust on my boots and her name in my song. Still driving through right, still running from wrong. I'm running low on fuel and hope. The last truck stop, the last road I know. I've been on this road for far too long, and I've been singing the same old song. At the last truck stop, I'll take my rest, maybe find some peace, maybe forget the mess. I've been chasing miles and hearts left behind. At the last truck stop, I'll find peace of mind. The jukebox hums a lonesome tune. A couple of strangers under the moon. I sit in silence, just me and my coffee, wondering if this life will ever set me free. At the last truck stop, I'll take my rest, but the road keeps calling, I can't suppress the memories of her that I can't erase. At the last truck stop, I'll find my place. Maybe tomorrow I'll leave again, but for tonight I'll make amends with the ghosts I've chased and the love I lost. The last truck stop might be worth the cost. I'll leave here soon, but for now I stay with the sound of tires on the road far away. But I'll remember this stop, this quiet night, as I head out once more into the night. The last truck stop and the end of the line.
Room 203, just a flickering light. TV don't work, but the word reads right. Found a Bible next to an ashtray. opened up to songs like fate knew the way.
Motel Bible, Motel Grace, God found me in this broken place. Whiskey breath and a half-closed eye, but his voice was louder than my cry. I turned each page with hands that shook, as if forgiveness was something I took. She said one day you'll break through. Guess tonight that word came true. Motel Bible, Sunday night. She ain't here, but the words felt right. No preacher, no choir, no steeple high. Just a sinner, a lamb, and a prayer to try. Some folks kneel in polished pews, some break down in worn out boots. But grace don't ask where you've been, it just lets the healing begin. Morning came with a new sunrise, left a tip, a note in my old lies. Walked out clean with a tear-wiped face, and the Motel Bible still in place. Room 203, yeah, I was saved, in a room where angels never stayed. Room 203, yeah, I was saved, in a room where angels never stayed. I've been a drifter all my life. Ain't no love, just the road and strife. I keep moving, I keep changing towns, but the one thing that stays is the heart that's broken down. The heart of a drifter, wild and free, chasing dreams that never came to me. I've been searching for a place to call mine, but the road keeps calling me all the time. I've seen the world, I've seen the night, I've felt the stars and the cold moonlight. But when I close my eyes, I see her face, and I wonder if she's in the same place. The heart of a drifter, no place to stay. I'll keep moving on, I'll fade away, but in my chest there's a love that won't quit. The heart of a drifter, still yearning for it. Maybe one day I'll
find my way back to the love I let slip away. But for now it's just me and the road, the heart of a drifter and the life I chose. I'll keep riding till the end of time, chasing a love that once was mine. But I know deep down I'll never find the heart of a drifter, so hard to bind. The heart of a drifter, always out of time.
Her name on my ride-on said forever like it meant no harm. 12 years gone, the ink still shows, though she's a story no one knows. A tattoo of her name in faded blue still bleeds when I'm feeling true. People ask, I just say pain, but it's her memory driving in my vein. She left a note, I left the town, traded that rain for a brake pedal down. Since then it's miles and tire tracks, but that name keeps bringing me back. The tattoo of her name I can't erase. Even time can't fill that space. She's gone, but I remain with a ghost scribbled in ink and rain. I thought of covering it with flame, but love like that don't take the blame. It's a scar that chose to stay, like a map back to a brighter day. Now I'm older, skin's worn thin, but her name shines like it's drawn in sin. Maybe one day I'll let it fade, but tonight she rides this interstate. Tattoo of her name still burns like the first day. I've been down this road 1,000 times with the same old song in my mind. The road's been kind, but it's hard to stay when you've got a heart that's drifting away. The road still calls, though I've heard it before. It pulls me in, leaves me wanting more.
With every turn and every hill, the road still calls, and it always will. I met a girl who tried to tame me, but the road's too strong, it's all I see. I walked away, though it broke her heart, but the road's a fire that won't let me start. The road still calls, though I've heard it before. It pulls me in, leaves me wanting more. With every turn and every hill, the road still calls, and it always will. Maybe one day I'll slow it down, but for now I'm just following the sound of the wheels turning, and the night so wide. The road still calls, with nowhere to hide. I'm still running, but I know inside that one day I'll leave the road behind. But until then, I'll chase that sound. The road still calls, I'm still unbound. The road still calls, and I'll answer once more.
Notes in my glove box flap, directions home if I ever snapped. Take this road if your heart gives in. Take my name, start again. Handwritten exit signs, little maps through space and time, from a girl who knew I'd stray, but hoped I'd find my way someday. And every mile that I unwind, I still see her exit signs. Her perfume lingers on my vest, like hope hiding in all this mess. She believed in roads unseen, even when I stopped believing in me. Handwritten exit signs, little maps through space and time, from a girl who knew I'd stray, but hoped I'd find my way someday. And every mile that I unwind, I still see her exit signs. Her perfume lingers on my vest, like hope hiding in all this mess. She believed in roads unseen, even when I stopped believing in me. Handwritten exit hoped I'd find my way someday. And every mile that I unwind, I still see her exit signs. I ain't turned around just yet, but her ink ain't letting me forget. One day I'll cross that dotted line, back to her handwritten signs. Her note in the back of the Bible, folded neat, dated last revival. Said if you